Hi, I'm Migara, and this is BMW 501, which I bought about 5-6 years ago, I think. There are BMW 501 and 502. The 502 is the larger engine and the Baroque Angel. It has 4 headlights in front. This is the more economy version of it, which is the 501. But I think just like the Mercedes 219, as the years went by, became the more valuable car because there were a few made of it. And this is, I believe, a 2.5 litre 6-cylinder. With all the other old cars, considering that this is a 6-cylinder, it's, I believe, a nicer car to drive.
Time and again, a BMW car beweist der Wagen seine hervorragende Technik. And it has shown the most exacting contest.
It was owned by Titus Stores, and the chairman of the company had brought it down from Germany. He had been training in the BMW factory as a young man, drove the car all over Europe, and then eventually shipped it to Colombo. So I have all the photographs of the full history, shipping it to Sri Lanka, all that. So having all the history intact is also valuable when owning a classic, I think. I'll tell you a little story about the car. I have a Mercedes 170S, and I always wanted a car to park next to it, really. And then someone told me that there is an old BMW for sale somewhere near All Saints Church, Borella. So, never seen the car, but from the time someone told me, I really wanted to get it. But then when I got my way around to get the car, it had already been sold. So then I was looking for it, and a mutual friend told me it's available in a certain garage. So I went to the garage. The garage was somewhere in Nugegoda. Saw the car. It was partly dismantled, and tried to buy it, and they told me that it was not for sale. Then a few years went by, and one morning I get a call and said, "Hey Migara, the car is up for grabs, but if you're buying it, you have to buy it within the next few days." So off I went, bought the car, and brought it and put it in my garage. And then of course the car was intact. All the original bits and pieces were together. So I had to only get the interior a little sorted out and get it running. So I've not really done much to the engine restoring it. I've only gotten it like sparks, plugs cleaned and gotten it running. That's why it's a little even not too smooth today. But the interior, I've managed to look at pictures, catalogs, and got it sorted out. So one funny thing about restoring the car is, actually when I was doing the interior up, I gave the seats to be reupholstered, and then I get a call saying, "Man, I found some cash inside, old 2 rupee notes and 5 rupee notes." So then first he sent some photographs, and eventually I got the cash itself. Then the first thing I did is I called Johan, actually his father's car. I called and said, "Look, I found some cash inside, man." So I still have the cash with the book of the car and all the other records. So I love the car. It's supposed to be one of the only cars in the region. Try and get a car which is restorable, rather than, today to get a project in a completely rusted, destroyed car and rebuilding is rather difficult unless you have a lot of time. And so with whatever that's available, it's good to pick a car which is intact and restorable. Well, it's a car, not me. A lovely car. Hope it'll have a few more years of joy with me. That's it.